Welcome back to the Panther Podcast. I'm Jober. I'm here with
Douglas
and
Jayden.
And today we're going to be talking about the college football playoffs. So, Doug, I want to hear your take on it. What are your initial thoughts on this?
It's complete dog crap.
Dog crap. Why do you say that?
Because teams who are in there shouldn't be in there.
Which ones? I think it looks all right. I mean,
Are you looking at this list right?
which one are you talking about?
I
think
could name
Georgia.
at least four. Shouldn't be in there. Shouldn't be as high as they are.
I mean, I think they're all right.
No, they're not.
Boise
Clemson.
State. What do you think about Boise State with Ashton Genty?
What about Ashton Genty?
The glaze right there is
Bro,
insane.
what are you talking about? What do you mean Ashton Genty, bro?
I said, what about Ashton Genty?
He's like the runner-up to the Heisman behind Travis Hunter.
Okay, but you gotta realize that's Boise State. He's on Boise State, bro.
Who cares?
Boise State's actually doing good. He's
Yeah,
carrying
Boise
them.
State's doing good, bro.
I want to see Boise State.
Unlike Clemson.
I
Bro,
want to see Boise State.
Hold on. Let me look up his dude. I think he has like 2,500 rushing yards right now. Let me look up Ashton Genty. Yeah, you got it.
That's that boy going crazy.
Low-key like Jordan Fox.
2,300 rushing yards or something.
4,600. No, that's
That's whole
whole career.
That was one season. Nah, he's the Heisman for sure.
one season. 2,500.
I was
2,500 rushing yards. Hold on.
Averages 7.3 per run. 29 touchdowns.
29 touchdowns. You hearing this?
Over 344 carries.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah. Okay. I've heard this debate a lot between Ashton Genty and Travis Hunter.
It's Ashton Genty, bro.
Is that people are like, yes, Travis Hunter is a favorite because he plays both sides of the ball and he's doing things people haven't done before. But you got to think about it. Just because you play the most amount of snaps doesn't mean you should. I'm not discrediting either, and I don't have a platform to say this, but I'm just saying I think it's Ashton Genty.
The perfect thing to say in this situation is the Oregon Ducks said it perfectly. Snapped plays, like plays run, is not a stat line.
No, it's not. And you got to look into it.
Just because he plays both sides.
What is Ashton Genty's carries a game?
Probably about the same as Jan Fox's.
He averages 7.3 yards per game.
I'm just kidding. That's a joke,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
That's
like
a joke.
30. It's like 30 carries a game, I think.
Yeah.
Still, but you can't deny 2,500
He's averaging
yards.
7 yards a carry. That's insane.
Where's it go?
Dude. As much as I want Travis Hunter to win, I know Ashton Genty's gonna win.
I think Ashton Genty makes the most logical sense, even though
Actually,
I agree
Travis
with what you're
Hunter.
saying,
Travis
actually.
Hunter is in the lead to be. Awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm
In the
saying.
lead.
I think Travis Hunter would be like the coolest, because like the whole Colorado, Coach Prime, Shadur Sanders, all that. I think that'd be actually super cool.
And if Trav missed the game, I feel like if he doesn't miss that game, depending on how good he does in that game, he's the Heisman. Like
I
what
could
game
see
did
that.
he miss? Who did he miss? I know he missed.
Who did he
the
miss?
game.
Who missed?
Set up.
Huh?
Travis Hunter missed a game allegedly.
I'm pretty sure, close to the beginning of the season.
It
That
was
was-
close. He missed the Arizona game
yeah. Basically,
and got hurt during Kansas State, so he missed. Yeah, he missed the second half, so he missed a game.
it's because no one's seen a player like that since my personal GOAT, Michigan alumni, Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson.
Oh. Yeah, then people make the argument we haven't seen any running back come close to doing what Genty's doing since Barry.
That's
Barry
also the
Sanders.
other argument.
Barry Sanders.
That is the other side of the argument right there. Anyways, let's go back. Instead of talking about Heisman, let's talk about the playoffs.
Clemson should not be in the playoffs.
Okay, no, Clemson shouldn't be in the playoffs. There's
Yeah, I didn't think so. What do y'all think about? Let's look here.
bro, if you're going down to the wire against SMU, no.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't even know they
SMU's
were
a good-
playing. To be honest,
No,
with you.
SMU's better than them.
Yeah, SMU's better than Clemson.
But if your quarterback
had a rough game,
isn't able to handle the pressure at the very end of the game and throw a pick to South Carolina, who's
the Cox should be in it.
only
Cox should
lost
be in it.
to top ranked teams
Yeah, the
by
Gamecocks lost to
less-
Bama.
3 or less.
Yeah,
Hey, what team is this, bro? I'm not too knowledgeable. What team is this?
That's Indiana.
Indiana. Okay, I thought it was. I just
that's
wasn't
not.
sure.
Yeah,
Are they even
Honestly,
that good?
I forgot Notre Dame was even in the playoffs. I have not.
Yeah,
heard
I didn't hear anything about Notre Dame either.
Well, when you lose to a power like 2 team and
Wait,
like,
who did Notre Dame lose to?
Northern Illinois University, yeah, very first game of the season.
Northern.
Insert the Snoop Dogg clip of him going who right here.
Who?
Nah, bro, it was crazy. I watched that game. It was
Nah,
insane.
bro, that's crazy. Penn State.
Well, Oregon's gonna win it all anyway. They're undefeated.
I love Penn State.
Who
Well, has Oregon played like a Georgia type team? Like I haven't been following.
yes, they have.
I haven't been following. Oregon.
Yeah, let's see Oregon's record.
They
Okay,
beat,
they beat Penn State.
They beat Penn State, Ohio State,
Let me go.
Michigan.
To the season. They beat like everybody.
They beat Illinois,
Boise.
Washington.
They beat
Purdue.
Boise State by only 3.
Who did they get beat by?
They're undefeated.
Oh,
They're undefeated.
Oh,
They
okay.
haven't lost.
Beat UCLA, Michigan.
I thought they did lose to someone because you were listing off who they won against. Like
Beat
if they're undefeated, they
Ohio
won against
State.
everybody.
Yeah, they won against
we're
everybody.
trying to see like what names.
Top ranked opponents.
Yeah. They beat Ohio State, Boise State, and Illinois.
Georgia on the other
Penn
hand.
State.
Georgia on the other hand. Still gods.
Georgia's an interesting one because then they'll beat one of the top teams in the league, and then they're not in the league.
They didn't even be a top team in the league.
Actually, no. Well, they beat Tennessee.
So they went into like
So okay, do y'all think Tennessee
8
or Ohio State
overtimes with Georgia? How do you go into 8 overtimes with Georgia
It's
Tech?
kind of crazy. I mean,
8?
That's that rivalry.
Yes.
game, man.
That's insane.
No,
I did
yeah,
not-
they were down like
8
crazy.
They got lucky. Texas kicker is absolute poverty.
I'm not gonna lie. I only started like kind of recently, the past couple of weeks, following it because of like our football. I was too locked in our football to watch college.
Georgia had to come back and go into 8 overtimes to beat Georgia Tech.
Bro missed.
That is
Bro missed 2 kicks, bro, and they only won by 3. If they made those kicks, like Texas,
should have lost to Texas.
I don't know what Quentin Ewers was sipping on. They should have won that game somehow. But
Hey, let's run through these games,
interceptions.
bro. Look, Tennessee and Ohio State. Who do you think's winning that?
Ohio State, it's not even close.
Not even,
I
not
hate-
even close.
I hate Ohio State but
Because they're
they-
ranked 6 and 7.
They are
Yeah,
better.
What does that mean?
I'm just saying.
I don't know, Tennessee-
Unless
I'm
Ohio
speaking for the
State's-
people who do not understand the college football playoffs here. You're like
Ohio-
y'all are very knowledgeable because you're football players, but I'm speaking for the people who like need like a, you know what I mean, a helping hand understanding. So, do you think Ohio State's gonna win that game?
Yeah.
Ohio State did lose to Michigan, but I think, and they close game to Oregon, close game to Michigan.
Again, my
Michigan's
thing is
greatest
though,
team.
like you look at games like, okay, Georgia barely beat Georgia Tech, Ohio State barely beat Michigan. Those rivalry games beat shockers, dude. Like rivalry week is always some intense, crazy stuff going on.
Tennessee is just
Like I'm gonna be honest,
good,
Clemson wasn't that good this year, but I don't think too many people thought the Gamecocks were gonna beat Clemson.
but they lost to Arkansas.
Who did?
Tennessee, how do you lose to Arkansas? Yeah, they're so.
Tennessee lost.
I have.
I feel like it's
even
those
though
games.
I despise Ohio State, like with all of my being, they're gonna.
All right, so you think Notre Dame will come out on top of this?
Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Not on top of the whole thing. I mean, on top of that game.
Yeah. Notre Dame should win. That.
Okay,
They
and then
should.
SMU and Penn State. That should be Penn State, right?
That should be.
Penn State.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be a close game there or no? Because
It
I don't really
should
know
be.
much about SMU.
Depends if the Lions actually decide to show up.
Who gets Who gets home advantage?
Penn State.
Penn State.
Probably.
Make that a whiteout game.
That'd be so
They're
tough,
not
bro. A
winning.
whiteout game and the dude.
First
But
college
then,
bracket playoffs.
then they're going to Boise State after.
Yeah, they're going to Boise.
But before that, Clemson, Texas. Texas should
Yeah.
absolutely demolish the Tigers.
Just
Or,
Mhm.
sorry, no, Texas. Yeah, Texas.
I don't know how Arizona State got a bye, but sure.
Yeah, I don't get that either. How did they get a bye when they're
The last, I don't know.
wait? So there's 2 numbers here on this bracket. You have a 4 and a 12.
They were 12th ranked, like in college, all of college football, but then in the playoffs they're ranked 4. They have a really weird ranking system. It's
Yeah.
like 4. Them being 4 is like they calculate like the difficulty of the schedule, like how bad you beat teams if you lost. It's a really weird
Yeah.
calculation. I don't know.
And like Boise State is ranked 9th, but they're ranked 3rd in the playoffs because that's how people
Oregon-
think they
I
are.
don't know.
And Georgia, those 2 make sense to me.
I feel
Because
like it's gonna be Oregon, Georgia.
yeah, I think so too.
I think no, Georgia's gonna sell the bag.
Actually,
You think
Georgia might
versus Notre Dame
Georgia. No, not versus
Boise?
Notre Dame.
or Penn?
But I think against
Carson Beck is a bag seller.
the winner of Boise State, Penn State has a
Like,
good
bro,
chance.
Carson Beck
I
is
think.
is a
Taking them down.
no hate, but he's a massive sell. Like I can't.
I don't really know. I didn't really watch.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's gonna
his
sell the
team.
bag. He sells all the time. Like their 2 losses is cause of him somehow.
Okay, and then did y'all? Maybe this is just me, but I think this is the right team. That one running back that was like, "I'm the best running back in college football." You seen that guy?
The Arizona.
It's the same team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him. He's not the he's not the best running back. All-purpose guy, probably. I feel like he can be used better all-purpose than Ashton Genty.
Mhm.
But when
Yeah.
it comes to actually running the football, Ashton Genty.
Ashton Genty's just so violent when he's running. Like it's like it
Kinda
doesn't even look like he's gonna get taken
A
down.
little bit like beast mode. Just
That's what I'm
A little
saying.
bit like beast.
That's what I'm saying. Like violent like that. But yeah, and then we got that's what. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Looks like, no, 4 weeks.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
We still have a bye week this week, but then next week we go into bowl week.
All
Dope.
right, so who do we think should have and should not have made the playoffs?
Clemson.
Definitely.
I agree with that.
Clemson 1,000%.
I don't understand why Clemson's in there.
Me neither.
That's
really it, to be honest.
Clemson should not be in there. South Carolina is better.
Indiana
than
good?
you.
South Carolina is better than Clemson, bro.
Indiana's not bad though. Like
I don't know the records. I'm not able to see a record here.
Indiana, I don't know who Indiana played.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've not heard anything. I've heard stuff about Tennessee, Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, Boise, Penn, Georgia.
Their last game, they just got smoked by 23.
Indiana's one of those teams that just kind of flew under the radar.
Okay, well that's because that makes sense.
They lost.
I mean, the thing is, all right. So this is crazy stuff about football, man. All sports. So Indiana beats Michigan, but then gets blown out by Ohio State, which lost to Michigan.
I don't understand what? Indiana played FIU, which I don't even know who FIU is.
Have they played any ranked team? They only played one ranked team.
They played Ohio State and they lost.
Ohio State lost.
I'm pretty sure FIU is Pitbull Stadium.
They played Ohio State.
Is it because they beat Michigan? Michigan beat Ohio State, which brought them up.
Oh, they also played. Oh wait, no, that's last year. What? They literally did not play a single ranked opponent besides.
I think it's because they beat Michigan, lost to Indiana, but Michigan beat Ohio State, who was number 2.
Well, Indiana didn't lose a game except for Ohio State. So
yeah, but 8.
They should be like barely making it if they
8. Yeah.
Because you didn't.
It's like it is what it is. I guess.
Really, I wouldn't have them in there. It's like you didn't play anybody.
Oh, honorable mention. Sorry, Georgia. Like that team has the worst downfall in history.
Bama.
They're about to have the worst downfall in history.
Bama.
Half their players are gone. 17-year-old best wide receiver gone. Transfer portal. Half their team is transferring right now.
Ryan Williams is on Alabama, is he not? Or am I tripping right now?
Yeah, he's transferring.
Yeah, Alabama. Yeah, he's definitely gone. But Alabama, they're about to suck for the next few years.
Yeah, Alabama just lost everything.
Speaking of transfer portal, Jover's like, what are these guys talking about?
No, I know about. I just zoned out.
What are these guys saying?
I just zoned out. I got tired of talking about.
It's about time to wrap it up. But speaking of transfer portal, most of the guys in the transfer portal ain't finding a home.
No, I was talking with Coach Morse about it yesterday, and he said I think 64.9% of people who enter the transfer portal never play football again in their life. Yeah. So it's actually not that smart to enter the transfer portal unless you're raw.
Yeah, like I'm a little concerned about Khalil. I'm like,
yeah, I saw that too.
You went D1,
Jaheim Otis.
You went D1, got hurt, didn't play, and then you entered the portal. Like no one's gonna take.
Wait, who did?
Khalil.
I mean, maybe.
I wouldn't take a gamble on a dude who's coming off a leg injury. You know what I'm saying? I
mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because like he knew he wasn't gonna get playing time. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the point. You develop, and then your junior, senior year is when you start playing.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it was the fun
Our
little
producers
episode.
are telling us to wrap it up. Next week we got what? Christmas episode? Is that right?
The Jeep episode.
Jeep episode? I
Christmas
think we got the Jeep episode. So
we have to do it out of school.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
But we're gonna do it in my Jeep. I'm gonna be all dressed up with my Santa stuff, and should we throw in some hot cocoa? What do you think?
They'll have to find out when it.
Guess we'll have to find out. All right. Thanks, Panthers. Catch you later.
Bye. Lamest episode ever.
Lamest. That's just a yap sesh right there.
That was so boring.